Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Emily if you're new, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I can't believe I'm finally making this video. This is one of my favorite videos ever. I think I've started watching them at like literally 16 when I was not thinking about having children at all, but I am now 16 weeks pregnant with my first baby. So this video is the baby names that I absolutely love but will not be using. And the reasons why we're not using these names are because one, my husband either doesn't like them or we just know people with these names, so it just kind of like, not like ruins it, but you know, you just, when you know somebody with that name, you're like, you just kind of think of them when you hear it, but like I still love the name. Or it's like we really love the name, but it just doesn't work with our last name, or it just doesn't fit our like vibe as a family, or like the vibes that we're going for, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like boy names are so much harder. Like, I feel like I adore a lot of girl names, but boy names are just a lot harder. Like, our actual list that we have for our baby names is so much smaller for the boys than the girls. But I don't know why that is. I just feel like it's easier for girls. I don't know. So I have quite a few girl names, and I do have quite a few boy names, but I think we'll start with the girl names. So, girl names that I absolutely love, but we will not be using. Shiloh, Ren, Loreline, and I love this one because I just started watching Gilmore Girls, and I think calling her Rory and her name's Loreline, I think that's so cute, but my husband was just like, Loreline? Like when he saw it, he literally pronounced it wrong. Like he wouldn't know how to spell it, so it just wouldn't work out. But Zoe, Leilani, Evelyn, Penelope, and you call her P, like Miss Kourtney Kardashian. I just think it's so cute when they have little cute like nicknames like that. Skylar, which so funny. I'm reading a book right now and a girl's name is Skylar and I absolutely despise her. So now that's ruined it for me completely, but I do love the name Skylar, just not the character in the book. Rayleigh. So not Riley, but I do have Riley as well. Riley and Rayleigh. So Rayleigh would be like Ray and then Lee. And then you can call her Ray for like short, and I think that's cute for a girl. Matilda. I just think of the movie Matilda, but I think it's such a cute name. Sloane. And I think this one is actually growing in popularity, but I think it's super cute. Juliet. I love Juliet. I've loved it ever since I started watching Siesta Key, and there's a Juliet on there. And I just think it's so classy. It's old money. It's just a vibe. Anastasia, which, I mean, I kind of just think of 50 Shades of Grey, but I just think it's such an elegant, beautiful name. And you can call her Anna, which I think is cute as well. Rosalie. I love Rosalie, and you call her Rosie or Rose. Like, I just feel like it's a name that can grow with you because, like, Rosalie is so cute for like a little girl, and then as they get older you can call her like Rosie, Rose, like it's just so cute. Esme. I fought with my husband hard on this one because I love Esme. Twilight, yes, but he was like, it's just too out there for me. Like, we definitely like more unique names but not too unique, and he was just like, I don't know, I just don't feel like Esme fits us, but I think it's a cool name. Aspen, Sailor, Lola, which Lola wouldn't really fit our family because our dog's name is Layla. So imagine having like Layla and Lola. That's just like a lot of like L's. Daphne, and I think of Scooby-Doo and Daphne and like her boots and being all cute, but I think it's a cute name. Adeline, they're one of those just old money, classic, beautiful names, and you call her Addie, and I don't know, I just think it's a good, beautiful name. Raya, love that one, but you can't really have like a nickname for that one. Like Raya kind of is a nickname. Raya. Palmer, I think that's such a cute name. Blair, of course, because I love Blair from Gossip Girl, but I mean, I do just think of like Blair. I don't know, I feel like I would probably change, like if I actually went with one of these names that I'm thinking of people that it reminds me of, it probably goes away when you actually have your child and you obviously just like associate the name with them rather than characters or other people, but you know. Layton, I think is so cute and unique. Quinn, I think of Zoe 101 and like the goofy, quirky Quinn girl, but I just haven't heard that name very much, and I think it's cool, and it's unique enough where it's not out there, but you just don't hear it all the time. And then Bridget. Those are all the girl names. That went way faster than I thought it would, but I'm sure I will add more to this list as time goes on, but that's just the list that I have right now. But now diving into the boy names that I absolutely love, but we will not be using. Very first one, you guys. Actually, my husband and I are both obsessed with this name, but it just doesn't work with our last name, Luke. And it doesn't work with our last name because our last name is Kaczynski. So Luke Kaczynski is just, the K's just don't flow, like Luke Kaczynski, Luke Kaczynski, it just doesn't flow, but we love the name Luke. And then we actually thought about Luca, because then it kind of cuts it up, like, and then it kind of breaks it up, like Luca Kaczynski sounds a lot better, and then you can still call him Luke, but we just don't really love Luca, so it's like, we're not just gonna name him Luca just to call him Luke, so it's just a name that we really, really love, but it just doesn't work with our last name. Rhodes, Silas, which my husband was laughing at me because he's like, sure, it sounds cool like on paper when you think about it, but he's like, yeah, imagine being like, come here, Silas. And then it kind of makes me think of like silo, like a farming silo. I was like, okay, good point. Like, it looks cool on paper, it sounds cool in theory, but like in actually everyday life, like Silas, I don't know. Willard, I think it's so cute, and then you can call him Will, because I think Will is a cute name. Sebastian, I love Sebastian. Aiden, Nolan, Roman, Axel, Easton, Jace, Jasper, which I seriously love Jasper, but then I just think of Jasper the ghost, and it just ruins it. Sawyer, Dean, Brayden, Hayden, Bentley, and then call him Benny, like Bentley from Teen Mom 2, and then they call him Benny, and like, there's just so many nicknames for that. Bentley, I think it's so cute. Beckham, Callum, and you call him Cal, and I think Cal is so freaking cute. Blake, I also do like Blake for a girl, but then you just think of Blake Lively. See, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about it too much that I'm associating people, because obviously there's like somebody with all the names, but you know. Crew is another one that just doesn't really work with Kaczynski, like Crew Kaczynski. The C's and K's just don't really work well because Kaczynski is such a strong K last name that I just don't really know if I can go with like the C's and the K's, but Clayton, Lawson, Colin, Wells, and Onyx. And Wells and Onyx was another one that my husband was like, yeah, like it sounds cool and looks cool on paper, but when you actually are like, yeah, come here, Onyx. Or like, come here, Wells. I'm like, okay, he's so practical. It makes like actual sense when he like says these things. I'm like, okay, fair. I guess you do get an opinion in the name too. So those are all the boy names that we love but won't be using. And when I flip over to the list that we are actually like considering the names, literally the girls is like this and the boys is like, like, I'm pretty sure we've narrowed down the boy name at this point. We have a couple like that I'm still trying to like put in his ear, like, oh, what about this? What about this? And he's like, nope, that one. Like, he just keeps going back to that one name. And I do really like it too. So I feel like it's, if we have a boy, it's probably gonna end up being that name. But we have a lot of girl names that we are so in love with and keep going back and forth. And we have one specifically that we have loved since, I don't know, probably for 5 years at this point. Like, we found it when we were in college and we thought 100% that that's what our girl name would be. But then I found this other one that now we're like, oh my God, we love this one. And there's even a few more now that he's like, oh my God, those are all so cute. Like, why are the girl names so much easier? And then you have to think of middle names. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I will say for boys, I love the middle name Douglas. It's my dad's name, it's my husband's grandpa's name and brother's middle name. But my sister has a son and his middle name is Douglas, so he took it before I could use it. I mean, I guess I could use it too, but I probably won't. But I just think Douglas is such a strong, good middle name, and it goes with so many names. Like, it never sounds bad as a middle name, I think anyway. But that is all I have. That was a very quick video, but so fun. I love these videos. Let me know if you love any of these names that I do love, but we just won't be using. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!